What's up, man? How's things? It's been a dog's age since I've done a live. Could you send me, actually I forgot to text you, could you send me that picture, the one we took the other day by the, in Fish Creek? Plome VR says I sub. I appreciate that. Do I take requests? I can try. I mean, if you guys have something you want me to play, I can try to play something. What's up, Owen? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. I'm just using, these are 10s. Yeah, they're Fender 10s. Yeah, just 10s in E standard. I'm just in standard tuning right now. Any exercises to get faster? Yeah, the classic Paul Gilbert one is really good, where you basically just pick any spot and just like start going like this. The pattern is basically just, I'll play it really slowly. The pattern is just like this. And you can do it anywhere. You're not limited to one spot. You could also go. It's on 2 strings. It goes like this. It's like. And then it jumps up to another string. So you're getting actually good practice with changing strings too. And you can just transport it all over the place. Another good one that is pretty easy is just to like literally just go. You're literally just going. Just repeating that over and over again. Oh no, we don't have tabs for Poison, but maybe we can make some sometime. The thing is I never really learned music like with tabs. I always just kind of did stuff by ear. But I realized that tabs can be helpful, so maybe I'll have to start getting into tabs and stuff so that you guys can. Use them, but yeah, if you struggle to change strings, it's good to just practice. Like if you have fast speed, like if you want to get your speed up, what you can do is you can actually just pick on one string, like, and just get your right hand technique down, or your picking hand technique. Just go. Sounds good, Owen. But yeah, basically, yeah, you can just pick on one string to get your right hand speed up, and then if you want to increase your ability to like change strings, those other exercises I just talked about could be helpful, like where you just kind Hey Devin, how you doing, bro? good fingers are calloused up, I tried playing an upright bass. Oh, nice. I'm probably gonna have to do track some bass in a couple seconds here. Ice Bear, what's good, my man? I don't know tons of Motley Crue, if I'm honest. It's a good request, though. I'll have to learn some more stuff for lives. I use my fingers sometimes, but a lot of it is alternate, like picking. Like, for example, if I'm doing lines like this, it's all alternate picking. That's just all alternate picking. The thing is, when you're doing lines where you're jumping all around, it can be advantageous to use your other fingers, like. I don't know if you saw what I did there, but like for a second, you can kind of just like go. Like if you have a big jump. I mean, you can go. It's just easier to go. I got to hang with a lot of musicians, but you have so many tricks up your sleeve that you make it sound so effortless. Oh, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate you too, Ice Bear. Thanks so much. Can I play Technical Difficulties by Paul Gilbert? That sounds so familiar. I feel like I learned that once a while ago, but I don't think I know that one anymore. That one is familiar though. I feel like I knew that at one point. I'll have to relearn that one. I love Paul Gilbert though. You're the reason I started a band. Oh, that's so sick, Owen. Thanks, man. Cliffs. Let's hit some Cliffs of Dover here. Might as well. Oops. This mouse is so fast that I'm using. It's like the sensitivity is way too high. Okay, let's hit this. I like Joe Bonamassa a lot, and also like Guthrie Govan. Yeah, a lot of guys like that. I forgot one part in that. It goes like something like what was it? It was like oh yeah, yeah. Thanks, Kyle. Sweet Alyssum. Yeah, it's a. You know, I'd actually like to see you do some FFDP. Still Got the Blues by Gary Moore. I can do a little blues. I mean, that would be fun. Five Finger Death Punch. Oh, gotcha. Get to work. Yeah, bro, this is my day off, dude. Wait, what are you saying, Devin? Let me see. It's Still Got the Blues by Gary Moore. You want me to check out the track? Is that what you want me to do? Play some originals? Let me see. I feel like I haven't written a song in forever, which is terrible. Hotel California. Hotel California, such a lovely place, such a lovely place. Welcome to the Hotel California. Yeah, dude, that'd be sick as heck. Dude, that'd be so dope. Yeah, Google still got the blues. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. Still got the blues backing track. Oh yeah, Charlotte's cool. Ready? I love the riff for Charlotte. It's raining in Charlotte and I find myself alone. The city lights are pretty tonight, but it doesn't feel like home. Okay, so you're talking about Still Got the Blues, Gary Moore. that was pretty cool. Hey Samantha, how you doing? Yeah, that was sick, bro. Wait, I'll hit that one with a like. I'll hit that. Thanks, Devin, bro. Appreciate it. Steve's Lava Chicken. There we go. All right, let's hit another one. This is another blues backing track. Okay, I gotta ask about what songs you learned initially to get you started. I played a lot of bluegrass to start out for some reason. I was really into like bluegrass guitar to start out, and then it kind of turned into electric guitar because I didn't actually have an electric guitar at first. I picked up acoustic and like played all the like just like stuff. Yeah, I'm self-taught. Yeah, learned Black Mountain Rag. Oh, that's so sick, Devin. Yeah, bluegrass is rad. It's good to get, like, it gives you a good frame of reference for, like, it's a good frame of reference, just like, you know, it gives you an understanding of the fretboard, I guess, basically. Like, and it transfers very easily to blues. Like, if you learn bluegrass on acoustic, and then you pick up an electric guitar and start playing blues, it's like seamless transition. And blues on electric guitar is, I think, a little bit easier. So like because you're playing like on bluegrass, you're doing stuff like, and then basically you just get to use the same scale, except you're playing stuff more like. So it translates pretty well. That's enough of that. Okay. You get the idea. You know what? I think if you start playing with the wah pedal, you'll actually literally never stop. Like and Sun, everybody. Yeah. No, Like and Sun. Yeah. Yep. Listen to Hannah May. Yeah, if you start doing wah pedal, that's a slippery slope because it's way too much fun to go. Make a guide, how to get good at guitar, like a guide man, what do and how to keep going. Yeah, it's actually not a bad idea, Ice Bear. How many songs do I have? That's a good question. I mean, I feel like I haven't like gone through and learned like a whole song in a little while, just because I'm not like in that sort of phase of life right now, but I haven't even written a song in a little while, which is weird, but I was going to have to go for band practice, but my bandmate's dad's last minute plans screwed our practice time up so I can stay. Well, glad to have you back, Owen. Yeah, maybe that sounds like a pretty good idea, Ice Bear. What gauge strings? I think these are Fender 10s. These are 10s. Hey Gene, how you doing? Can I play Careless Whisper? You know I love me some Careless Whisper. You know I love me some Careless Whisper. Let's do it. This will probably be my last one, but I have to go after this, but I'll make it a good one. Here we go. Okay. All right. I think that was the last one. I'll catch you guys all later. Thanks for listening. It was kind of a, well, actually it wasn't as short as I thought. It was 50 minutes. That went quick, actually. But yeah, so it was a decent stream. You should live stream in shorts too if you want more viewers. I think this is a shorts live stream. I'm not totally sure though. I think it's kind of random. I don't know if you can get it on the shorts feed every time, but that's definitely something I try to do. Because yeah, you're right. You definitely get more views if you're on the shorts feed. Hard work beats talent, and Luke is the best example of that. Oh, thank you, funny one. Appreciate that. Thanks for playing. Cool. All right. I'll catch you guys on the flip.